Greetings, everyone out there in the void, and welcome to the internet's most talked about online word association game show, Run On. Please welcome your host, the man who thinks faster than a cheetah and talks faster than a Mississippi Bible salesman. Here's Ben.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It is May 10th. It is 9 p.m. You're watching Run On. What's going on, Arthur Berman?
Hey, I'm just hanging in there. I'm having a great Monday, and I'm hoping to have a continuing great Monday as we get into this great show.
Well, I hope you are. I was about to guarantee it, but I can't guarantee that. You're in charge of your own destiny, but I'm going to do my best to at least give you an entertaining an entertaining push, if you will.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And of course, we can't guarantee anything, but who can guarantee it are some great contestants that we've got waiting in the wings.
It's a true story. Before I bring them out really quickly, I just do want to point out longtime watchers of the show, and I'd like to say hi to everybody in the chat and everybody watching on the stream. You'll notice Matt Fear is not here. Blame capitalism. Another job paid him more money, and he said, "See you later." So at least for the next couple weeks, Arthur's going to be filling in and doing his job best he can, but we're going to miss Matt, and just wanted to throw that out there. But like Arthur said, the show's going to go on. We've got three amazing contestants who are ready to, battle it out in a word. I don't know. I lost the thread there.
A word arena, perhaps?
A word arena. There you go. That good enough, and I love it. In fact, better than good enough, great. We're going to bring in our first comedian. He's a very funny man. He was in California for a while. Now he's back here on the East Coast. Everybody, give it up for Will Martin.
Hey, that's me. Nice to see you.
How are you, man? Great to see you.
Doing good. It's warm. Got pizza today. Feeling great.
Any day that's warm and includes pizza is a win. You can't go wrong. Yeah, look at Will. Everybody's excited to see him, my friend. Yeah, looks like you're coming to us from a basement, which is where a lot of people come join us on the show. It is a great spot for streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's terrifying that I can see the stairs behind you. Just if something comes down, I'll do my best to let you know.
Yeah. I actually do have the It Follows monster following me around. So if you see that, just let me know. If you could just give me a wink and I'll clock that. And I'll have to just move with the computer. But if I just walk in circles around the house, I can stay on the same Wi-Fi.
I mean, that's great. And I think we can all agree. Congrats on the sex.
Thank you. Thank you, Arthur. Very kind.
Arthur gets it. Well, Will, there are two other comedians, so we are going to bring in the next comedian in. She is also a very funny comedian and storyteller from here in Boston. Everybody, please give it up for Chloe Cunha. Hello.
Hey.
How are you? Great to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm happy to be here. I'm thrilled. I'm excited that I'm not being followed by the It Follows monster. So no sex, but at least I don't have to die. You win some, you lose some.
So true.
I have to admit, when I was younger and I would watch horror films, I would be like, well, I'm not having sex and I'm not doing drugs, so I'm not going to die.
Yeah, you're
and like I literally would quell my fear that way. I'd be like, he's only going after those people.
That's true.
In fact, I'm a loser.
That's why being a virgin's cool, friend.
I'm really impressed you picked up on that part of sort of the horror genre subtext. You're like, oh, this is actually a punishment for sin. And I haven't sinned.
I was a young cinephile. Yeah.
Wow.
My version of it is definitely I'm never in nature.
To learn the same thing.
I would walk into my video store when I was like 11 years old and say, I want something that's funny and also has some boobs. And like the teenager behind the counter would find some R-rated comedy or R-rated horror movie for me. It was the 80s were a great time. 80s were a great time. Anyway, we could sit here and talk movies all night, and I would have a great time. You'd have a great time. Our audience might be a little bit confused, but I'm sure they'd have a great time as well. But I do want to bring in our current champion. He's a 4-week champion, which is very impressive. He has been running roughshod. Yeah, so you have your work set out for you. Also a very funny comedian from here in Boston. Everybody, please give it up for Rob Crean.
Yeah.
First of all, how are we going to know if the It Follows monster is behind you? Number one, it looks different to everyone. And number two, you can only see it if it's hunting you.
Oh, that's
true.
So I guess canonically, it's hunting the cameraman almost the whole movie. Whoever's filming it, that's who's it's being, right?
You got too meta, Will. You got too meta.
Yeah.
I was having the same thought, but we saw him the whole time.
Well, maybe. Okay, hold on. I have a solution to this. Maybe the cameraman and the person that it's following all actually had a threesome every time, and that's why.
Yeah.
Because if you have a threesome, then who does it follow? Does it
that's a good question. Is that how you could break it? Maybe is just
I don't know. You're just quick, everyone, giant orgy.
Everyone's a giant orgy, and then it doesn't know who to follow, and then it blows.
Or it's just a bunch of tiny guys. It's like not a big deal.
Really small.
That's the sequel. They follow. They're like minions.
Yeah. They say banana funny.
I think that now I'm starting to feel like maybe They Follows is a prequel to Despicable Me. It really makes the minions make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But if we can see them, does that mean we also all
add sex? Yeah.
Chloe's
Like,
point is so
Virgin-
intense
You show
that her
Virgin
camera
the
is
movie,
frozen.
and they don't see anything. They're like, I don't understand why people are scared of this movie.
Yeah. Chloe and I have talked about like you have some friends you feel like you could be in group sex with, and Chloe and I think we would be great together in group sex, except for it might be tough for our partners with our constant high-fiving.
It's true. Yeah, it would be too cool.
Yeah.
high-fiving, I think, would be a hard part of group sex in general, like wanting to high-five a lot and then realizing it wasn't really the time and place for it.
And when you keep the high five in place, that's called an Eiffel Tower. So
there you go.
Yeah.
No
other
Kavanaugh.
Yeah. No.
Oh, we are learning. This is going to be a very special episode of Run On. You are all here to compete to become Run On champion. That gets you automatically for winning. It gets you $1, and it also gets you a bag of Red Barn coffee from Red Barn Coffee Roasters sent to you. And in fact, anybody watching, Red Barn Coffee are good friends of ours. If you go to their website, you can order anything you want there. And at checkout, put in the code Run On, and you get 15% off your entire order from Red Barn Coffee. Red Barn Coffee, that's good coffee. I highly recommend it. It's delicious. And they're good friends of ours. And of course, one person still to introduce before the show starts. They're the person for whom we do this. They are the arbiter of all things Run On. Everybody give it up for the faceless judge. Faceless judge changing masks very quickly this season, and I enjoyed that. Last season, the mask was terrifying, and I dealt with it all season, and it lived in my nightmares. So we've already had a couple different masks this season, and that's good. It's good. They still scare me, but not as much. So let's play some word games. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you think you know the answer, just throw your hand right up so Arthur can see it. He'll call on you, and we'll go from there. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Get the Sunday funnies and read one of these while eating this meaty treat.
Rob.
Comic strip steak.
Ooh.
I'm vegan. I don't know.
It's close, but not correct. Yes, Will.
I was going to say bacon strip.
Can you give me the whole phrase?
Strip of bacon.
that is incorrect as well.
Wait,
let's hear it.
Put 'em
sorry,
together.
I feel like I'm stealing this from you, but isn't it comic strip of bacon?
That is correct, Chloe. Well done. Yeah, we got to connect the first part.
Okay.
Comic
Sorry, well, that should be yours.
I've never heard the term strip of bacon, but I guess I'm vegan, so I
guess it usually might say
Think like
bacon
turkey strip of bacon.
home strips of bacon.
Yeah.
2 strips of bacon on every burger. That's what we used to get told.
Amen.
We used to get told. Anyway, question number 2. Chloe's stealing that. Well done. She's on the board. Here we go. This Training Day star would also like an obelisk in his honor, much like the one in D.C.
Oh, shucks.
Rob.
Denzel Washington Monument.
Denzel Washington
You
Monument.
guys had it already.
Correct. Is correct. And last question in the first round. Here we go. This Australian country singer is married to Nicole Kidman, and that's true. Not one of these.
Shit. Oh, I know this.
All right, Rob.
It is a Keith Urban myth.
Yeah, we'll accept that. Yeah. Keith Urban myth or Keith Urban legend would have been correct, but yes. Well done. Well done. That's the end of round 1. Will, the bad news is you didn't get any questions right. The good news is everybody gets 1 free run on the board in round 1. So you are running once on the board. Chloe, you're running twice on the board. And Rob, again, setting the lead and the pace. You are running 3 times on the board. Now, Rob, since you've done this before, I'm going to have you go first. I went to a Pictionary word generator website. I asked for 18 words of the hard variety. I wrote them down. You give me a number. I give you a word. You associate until you hear the buzzer.
Great. 6.
6. Your word is coastline. Coastline.
Okay, sure.
Right
Coastline. Ferry. Ferry. Travel. Travel. Voucher. Voucher. Meal. Meal. Ticket. Ticket. Movie. Movie. Film. Film. Art. Art. Deceptive. Deceptive. Lie. Lie. truth, truth, consequences, consequences, reactions, reactions, chemical, chemical, burn, burn, notice, notice, paper, paper, read, read, book, book, keeper, keeper, trapper, trapper, fur, fur, hood, hood, Batman, Batman, Robin. It's technically a owl.
Yeah.
Dowel. Yeah, dowel.
You're right.
Or the villain, the Red Hood from early Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a full hood. That was a full hood.
it was it was an A to C. It should have.
A nice run. I think the faceless judge would love to see you pick up the pace just a little bit in subsequent runs, but very well done. A nice way to start us off the board. Arthur, how'd he do?
Rob, a great run. Excellent start to what's sure to be a good night for you. You have 24.
Wow.
24 on our customized board there. Nice job, Rob. Chloe, you've now seen how it's done. It's your turn to run on the board.
Right.
Give me a number between 1 and 18. No 6.
12.
12. Your word is bed. Bed.
Okay. Bed, sleep, sleep, death, death, life, life, baby, baby, cub, cub, tiger, tiger, zoo, zoo, tourist, tourist, trap, trap. Oh shit! A tourist trap. That's a thing.
No, I think she got you for. I don't know why. They got you there.
Oh, I don't know either.
But they
Okay, I was losing. Honest.
Oh. I don't even know. Yeah, no, I get what it is. Oh no. All right. She heard instead of tourist, she heard Taurus. So then Taurus to
No, I said tourist.
No, we understand. So we're gonna throw you an extra 5 points there on top of your score. Because that was a buzzer from nowhere. So
I'll enunciate harder next time.
If you
I am a tourist,
catch some bulls, you gotta get a tourist trap.
That's true.
So with that additional 5 points, Chloe, a great first run at 14, trailing Rob by 10.
Nice. Great. Will, you have one run. Let's make the best of it, friend. Give me a number between 1 and 18.
17.
17. Well, this one's fun. Your word is fizz. Fizz.
Okay. Fizz, soda. Soda, pop. Pop, bubble. Bubble, gum. Gum, teeth. Teeth, lips. Lips, kiss. Kiss, forehead. Forehead, crown. Crown, jewels. Jewels, ruby. Ruby, Tuesdays. Tuesday, weekend. Weekend, bruise. Bruise, ankle. Ankle, foot.
Yeah, I think we had our homonym rule coming in. Was it weekend bruise as in BREWS? Ankle bruise.
Unless you like to box on the weekend.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that Will's in a fight club on the weekends. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to.
Oh Jesus, Rob.
I'm sorry, I forgot the rule.
It's the first rule.
A couple things about that.
Yeah, and then just be careful, I guess, of dropping S's, right? That's for everybody. If it's like Tuesdays, then Tuesdays.
All right.
With Maury. Right. But great run. Really well done. There were some
Definitely.
really fun connections there. Arthur, how do you do?
Sure. Without your illegal final word there, you had a run of 15. A strong
Nice.
start.
A very strong start. Well done. All right, Rob. Let's see if you can build on that lead. Let's give me a number.
16.
16. Your word is captain.
Captain. Great.
Run on.
All right. Captain, hat, head, thought, problem, solution, example. I'm done. I was going too fast.
Yeah, that was a nice speed. Yeah, somewhere in between is probably fine, but well done. I mean, I'm
calibrating.
I'll tell you,
very philosophical at the end. So.
I love watching people go, all out. There's something exhilarating about it, but it is not necessarily perhaps the best sustaining method. Arthur, how did you do?
So that was a run of 6. 6 bringing you up to 30.
Nice.
30. Right there, about 16 ahead of you, Chloe. You have another run. You're not going to get buzzed. I think you're going to get a lot of leeway from the judge here. So
Nice.
give me
it's
another
going to be crazy in here. I'm going to go so hard on the word association. No, I'm excited. All right.
No, I love it. Give me another number. No 6, no 12, no 16, no 17.
Okay. Let's do 3.
3. Your word is volleyball. Volleyball.
Ooh. Volleyball. Beach, ocean, shark, fin, soup, fly, Jeff Goldblum, Jurassic Park, dinosaurs, archaeology, dirt, bugs, computers, software, Microsoft, Bill Gates, divorce, marriage, fuck.
Fuck worked for me. I thought that that's why you get married.
Faceless judge, can we get a buzz if we shouldn't count fuck there?
No, fuck counts.
Fantastic. Adding it to the board.
I love divorce was great. Yeah, I think even made me chuckle, which is the best. Arthur, how'd you do?
That was a great run. Very strong. Maybe the strongest we've seen all night with you're now up to 33.
Wow.
Nice. Yay.
Very well done.
Thanks, Bill Gates.
33, a very strong start, a very Boston-centric number. Rob, you've got one run left on the board.
Yes. My favorite Boston sports person is number 33, Patrick Ewing. Love him. Most Boston athlete because he's not really from Boston and he had to leave to be successful.
Well, Rob, great run. You got 0 there, but the faceless judge is
my hometown.
No, we can't do that.
Give me a number, my friend.
8.
Your number is, or your word is Ruby.
Okay. Sure. All right. Ruby, slippers, shoes, feet, yards, house, boat, ocean, fish, food, eat, meals, diner, jukebox, record, player, game, boy, girl, friend, enemy.
Wow.
Nice run, though. Nice run. We really went all across the board there. We were all over the place. Arthur.
Definitely a great run. That was a full 20, bringing you from 30 to 50.
Nice.
So at the end of round 1, Rob's got 50, Chloe's got 33, and Will's got 15. Still only 35 points separating first from last. That is one good run. So it is really anybody's game.
Nice.
And that's exciting to see. Before we get into round 2, let's just talk to everybody, see how we're all doing. Get to know each other a little bit. Will, Tell us something about yourself, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Something about myself is that I've just collapsed into various purchasing holes over the course of this past year, and the most recent we know from me putting them all away is records. That's all I've been doing for weeks is online shopping and going to record stores. That's been my life.
We'll have to talk after the show because that has also been what I've been doing a lot. Yeah. And so I would love to talk to you about where you're going and maybe go with you. Maybe pick some records. Maybe do some record picking. I love that. Do you believe? Are you one of these people who's like, it sounds just the best, or is you're just like, I love records.
I like it. I will say I listened to, like, what was the one that I listened to first? I will listen to a Star Wars score and cry a couple of times. Like if I'm keyed in on the, and I have pretty basic. It was a huge purchase for me, but it's like basic turntable and speakers. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. And I still am a pro MP3. I'm not going to try and lose my mind, but I really enjoy it. It's cool. It sounds like this little person playing a trumpet. It's nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Stuck in the groove. There's a little person with a trumpet in the groove.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, they're doing awesome. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
There he is. Yeah, follow Will.
Market Basket almost every week. So
if you like tweets about Market Basket, Will's Twitter is for you.
That's your civic duty, and we appreciate you doing it.
Chloe, welcome to the show. Tell us something interesting about yourself, or just in general.
Well, it's funny. Will mentioned records. There's a great record store across the street from me called Stereo Jacks. Recommend that one for sure. And it's funny because you also
watching Will and I both write that down.
Yeah, no, it's a great store. You specifically mentioned the Star Wars album, and I actually bought a Star Wars vinyl from them. And there was some weird note in the front that was just plus booklet and poster. I was like, okay, I guess it was like $20 or something, which is a little expensive for Stereo Jacks.
Okay.
I opened it up. The booklet in question is like some thing that I guess they would give out at early screenings. It's like, hey, so hot young star Mark Hamill is in this. It's so cool. It's awesome. George Lucas doesn't appear until the last page, so it was before he was a thing that everybody cared about, and it's basically Mark Hamill was in this famous show. It's really it's it's so weird and fun. There's no mention of James Earl Jones because he I think when the packet was produced, they didn't know he was going to replace the voice, so they talk about David Prowse.
Oh my
or maybe
gosh.
James Earl Jones is
That
in
rules.
it, but I don't remember. Actually, maybe. Well, all I can say is David Prowse is in it.
I would love to see the cut of the film where
I know.
To be fair, I
don't remember. I'll have to go find the booklet because maybe they have James Earl Jones as well. I don't remember now that I think about it. But David Prowse is in there as Darth Vader, and I was like, so I don't think he's in there. And yeah, it's really trippy. And the poster is an honest to goodness, I don't know for sure, but based off my research, I think is an old.
That's awesome.
Poster from the time, so I was pretty psyched, and I feel
I'm excited to see.
You're never gonna know what she felt like. She was getting too close. George Lucas was like, "No, that's enough."
I'm just glad he's working again. I feel like he's not really been doing anything for the last few years, so it's good that he's now going around internet shows and silencing dissent.
The Faceless Judge is not wrong in saying that Darth Vader was Space Bane. Before there was Bane, there was Darth Vader.
True.
How
do you feel?
I dipped out for a minute. I think George Lucas was mad at me. I don't know. That's why buying used records is fun sometimes because you get a little mystery. You get a little something that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And so I recommend that. It's definitely one of my prized possessions now. I really should frame the poster or something, but Anyway, that's a fun thing. That's more of a brag. I'm sorry. I'm like, you like albums? Cool. Guess what I have? But it's my birthday next week. That's fun. And I'm a twin. And I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus and not a tourist.
Taurus.
I'm so sorry. It is my birthday next week.
Happy birthday early, and nobody get her the Star Wars record. She already has a really.
I already have it. Yeah.
If you were like, oh man, she's gonna love this. Nope, she's already got it. Thanks for being here, Chloe.
Thank you.
Rob, welcome back. You're running out of things to talk about, I bet.
Well, I want to talk about Chloe because do you know Chloe mentioned she's a twin. Her and her twin were actually separated very young when their parents got divorced. But then they met at camp and they constructed a plan to get their parents back together in a movie called The Taurus Trap.
Yeah, this is all true.
I mean, it's one thing when the faceless judge doesn't like my runs, but I'm just getting busted.
I like that the faceless judge has a very smug mask this week. I never really noticed how the Guy Fawkes mask is super into itself.
It's true.
I mean, it makes sense because people who are into that movie are also super into themselves. So
Good much.
Yet another misinterpreted Wachowski masterpiece.
Sure.
What was the other one?
The Matrix, Jupiter Ascending, Speed Racer.
Has anyone misinterpreted Jupiter Ascending? I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, a lot of people didn't like it, and to me, that counts as misinterpreting it.
I didn't see Jupiter Ascending, to be honest, but I like Speed Racer quite a bit. I think Speed Racer is definitely underrated.
On my list.
Very special.
I didn't like The Matrix, so I'm probably the wrong person for their work.
That's tough. That's tough. The first Matrix blew my mind, but
I saw it in the theaters and I just thought it was stupid. I don't know. I thought the slow motion stuff was cool, but the storytelling was bad.
You famously hate batteries and power sources too, so that was a big.
But I think as long as it's a power source that makes absolutely no sense, as stupid as possible, it's stupider than corn ethanol. It's so stupid.
Wait, what is corn ethanol, Rob?
Corn ethanol is like they use it in gasoline, and it's supposed to be greener, but
what did you hear, Chloe?
I heard corn ethanol. I'm sorry. I really look. Me and
one of these days.
I was confused.
When is science going to design a car that runs on cum?
Yeah.
All interesting facts. Wow, I feel like I know so much more about all of you. Thank you for that. Let's get into round two and see where we go. Round two, where our questions get notoriously harder before getting easier again in round three. Don't ask me why. That's the way it works. Here we go. Question number one. When something you wanted your whole life happens, it's called what? Now celebrate with this HBO cop crime anthology show. When something you wanted your whole life happens. Rob.
We got Rob.
Dream Come True Detective.
Dream Come True Detective is absolutely right. Well done, Rob. Well done, Rob.
Okay.
Don't feel good about that one.
That was hard. Yeah, that one was hard.
That's a tough one. Good job. Question number two. Doritos, ice cream, and candy are all examples of this type of nourishment, which you should consider carefully and thoroughly.
Oh,
Rob.
Junk food for thought.
Damn
Junk
it. Yeah,
food
I got it too late.
is absolutely right. Well done, Rob. A strong second round for Rob yet again. Rob, as far as I know, all Rob eats is corn. All I've seen. Yeah.
Some people say that you might be able to run a car with my. We should get on to the next one.
It all comes full circle. Question number three, last question of the round. Here we go. Russell Crowe goes crazy at Princeton. but not so much that you need to tell him this. A reminder to speak and behave properly.
Will.
Yes, Will.
Beautiful, mind your own business.
Ooh, faceless judge.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah, faceless judge is gonna give it to you just because they like you.
that,
It was technically it was mind your manners, but mind your own business. A beautiful mind your own business. For some reason, fuck the faceless judge.
Is he not in that? Who's in that?
In a Russell Crowe's in that for sure.
yeah, that's right.
Give me 1 second. All of a sudden, my battery became unplugged somehow, and
Oh no!
we could die here. That would be the worst. Here we go.
I have none of the questions, so the stakes are very high right now.
We're back. Great.
I'll take this
We're great.
time to just talk about Red Barn coffee. It's a delicious coffee.
I appreciate that. End of round 2. Will snuck in there with 1. Rob has 2. And Chloe is just biding her time for round 3 for her comeback. Rob, you know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a number. I'll give you a word. 2. Your word is snack. Snack.
Okay. Sure. All right. Snack. Food. Food. Market. Market. Basket. Basket. Ball. Ball. Cup. Cup. Toy. Toy. Biz. Biz. Show. Show. Tell. Tell. Speak. Speak. Sing. Sing. Dance. Dance. Act. Act. Threat. Threat. That's too much. That's too A to C.
That's A to C there. I saw you were doing the triple threat.
Triple threat, yeah.
Yeah, but just active threat is a little iffy.
Well, I guess you've never seen the work of Mr. Robert De Niro.
I was playing along at home, and that was the same connection that I made. So
Nice.
I see where you're coming
Threatening me? All right. Well, not a taxi driver fan. Not me, the faceless judge. Arthur, how was that?
That was a snazzy 14, putting you up at 64.
Nice.
64. The greatest Nintendo ever made. Is that a bold statement? I feel like Nintendo. I love
It's a good
Nintendo.
one.
it's great.
I love them all. I can't pick my favorite child.
Yeah.
That's I just have spent the most time probably with the 64 thinking about,
I only ever had the 8-bit one, which was great.
which is great. Great. Will, it is your turn. You have 15. That's like 50 behind, so you need a good run here. But
Thank you.
But you can do it. I got faith in you. Give me a number. No 2, no 3, no 6, no 8, no 12, no 16, no 17.
1, please.
1. Will, your word is frog. Frog.
Frog, toad. Toad, stool. Stool, chair. Chair, table. Table, breakfast. Breakfast, bacon. Bacon, eggs. Eggs, sausage. Sausage, biscuit. Biscuit, gravy. Gravy, turkey. Turkey, bone. Bone, skeleton. Skeleton, graveyard. Graveyard, ghost. Ghost, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton, Trial of the Chicago 7. Trial of the Chicago 7, Netflix. Netflix, mailing. Mailing, address. Address, email. Email, website. Website, Facebook. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, The Social Network. The Social Network, Atticus Ross. Atticus Ross, 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inch Nails, CD. CD, music. Music, rock. Rock, hip hop. Hip hop, rap. Rap, Eminem. Eminem, murder. Murder, crime. Crime, jail. Jail, bars. Bars, tape. Nope. Lost it.
Oh, what a run.
So good.
What a run, though.
That was great.
Yeah,
That was
solid.
fantastic.
We're out in the weeds there on Sorkin joints.
You spun it out to Netflix really well, which gave you a lot of places to go from there. That was a really a savvy move.
Thank you.
Arthur, that was great.
Will, when you started that, you had 15. You now have 53.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Damn. All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good job.
38 run. Really well done. And putting you in good position for round number 3.
Thank you.
But before we get there, Rob has one more run on the board. Rob, let's see if you can build that lead. Give me another number.
10.
10. Your word is safe. Safe.
Okay. Sure. Safe. Cracker. Cracker. Cookie. Cookie. Milk. Milk. Cow. Cow. Farm. Farm. Barn. Barn. Yard. Yard. House. House. Home. Home. Family. Family. Parents. Parents. Disappointed. Disappointed. Reviews. Reviews. Expectations. Expectations. Goals. Goals. I lost it.
Oh, still a nice run. Yeah, that was great.
Quite solid. That was a run of 15, putting you at 79.
It's hard when you get into the like abstract stuff because then you're like, and the universe, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. And then you're like, can I get too far out there? For sure you can. But a great run and a close game. So 49 points again between first and last, which is again 2 good runs, even 1 good run. We've seen runs of over. Rob had a run of over 60.
Wow.
2 weeks ago, last week.
Sounds
I can't
right to me,
remember
yeah.
when it was.
Recently.
Recently. So it's possible. And it all starts by getting these questions right here in round number 3. You know, this is great. You're all there. I'm excited. About what could happen. So here we go. Question number 1. During the holiday season, people get together to sing one of these, but not about this female comedian sketch pioneer.
That'd be Rob. I'm sorry.
Christmas Carol Burnett.
Christmas Carol Burnett is correct. Rob, his hand is so fast.
So quick.
We all had it too.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to raise your hand. There is no penalty to getting it wrong, other than that we get to laugh about it a little bit. So get it out there as soon as you think you have even the first word, and Ben can finish.
Yeah. Oh, Carol Burnett. She's the best. Sorry, I was just thinking about Carol Burnett.
That's true.
Great. I got distracted. I literally got distracted. I was like, oh, it's so funny. Sorry, Faceless Judge. I'll focus. The show's almost over, I know. All right. Question number 2. The Three Stooges' names and the spring-like spicy potato they enjoy.
All right, Chloe, go for it.
Okay. Larry, Moe, Curly, Fries.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Fries.
Very good.
Well done.
What is the spring potato? Like, I didn't know what that
Spring
was seasonally. Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Ben, that might be my favorite run-on question we've ever had.
I'm surprised I got there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It definitely tickled me earlier. That was awesome. Really well done.
I had a moment of panic where I had 2 of the Stooge names, and I was like, wait, who's the third one? Ah! And then I got it.
Yeah. You're like, Carrie Bowes, Shep? No, not Shep.
Shep fries are pretty good, I think.
Shep fries.
Now,
Shepherd's
Curly
fries?
Joe fries, no thank you.
Zeppo fries. Just getting the Marx Brothers. Oh, man. Who do you think would win in a fight between the Marx Brothers and the Three Stooges? The Three Stooges are slapstick masters. You would think they could take a lot of punishment.
They're so violent, but the Marx Brothers are great at evasion.
The Marx Brothers also have some very dynamic gadget options if you consider Harpo. He's always got something in that trench coat.
They're smarter for sure, the Marx Brothers.
Yeah.
But the Three Stooges are relentless.
Just the
They take a lot of
broad, they're
punishment.
like Rocky. They're like they won't ever go down. Like they just take all the hits.
It might be an unstoppable force, immovable object situation in this one.
Yeah, like the Joker.
Yeah. Hollywood, I know you're watching this show. You always do. Make this movie, Hollywood. I would watch that, like a full-on violent version of Three Stooges versus. That's ridiculous.
At some point, we should ask who would play the Marx Brothers, but
Yeah.
The Marx Brothers. Cast out the Marx Brothers. That's really tough.
Who would play the Stooges too? I like that the Marx Brothers were not sure who would play them, but the Stooges were like, "No, we got it."
Yeah, of course. Jim Carrey, John Goodman, and Joe Besser.
John C. Reilly.
there you go.
Matt Besser is Curly, or Larry. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Cinematic
Joe
universe.
Besser was his grandfather, who was Curly Joe.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
I didn't know that
amazing.
Either.
That's because when you said that, I was like, yeah, Matt Besser looks like Larry.
He's not Larry. He's not related to Larry. He's related to Curly Joe.
Oh, is he?
The least. He's in like the fewest of any of them. He's like
Nice.
he's the fifth string stooge.
Oh wait, so Curly Joe is separate from Curly?
Yeah, Curly Joe is Joe
That's so
Joe Besser.
confusing.
Matt Besser
Why
is
would you do that?
Wow.
Oh,
I'm Curly, and this is Curly Joe. It's like, oh no. I learned something today. That's awesome. Rob, you have one. Chloe, you have one. Will, you need this. Here we go. If you use profanity, this phrase begs forgiveness. Making this delicious breakfast bread treat also helps.
Rob.
Pardon my French bread?
That is incorrect.
Oh, I know what it is now.
Will, go for it.
Pardon my French toast.
Pardon my French toast. Yeah.
Yes.
One word making all the difference.
I think French bread is a treat, personally.
Breakfast
I mean,
treat.
look, as a French person, part of what's so cool about, people in Paris, they just eat breakfast. They just have a baguette and they just put some Nutella on it. They're just so, it's just cool.
Yeah.
And it's so much better. It's
I love to dunk a whole baguette in some hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Just right in there.
That's a French churro, is what that is.
When I got back from France, the day after I got back, I was like, I'm gonna surprise my partner. They're still sleeping. I'm gonna go buy breakfast the way I would in Paris, which is I would just walk around and I'm gonna go get some pastries. And I'm gonna get some meats and some cheeses. And it took me like a fucking hour and a half driving around Boston. I was so proud.
And it cost like $100 probably.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst. Oh, I missed that. I mean, you thought it was the worst too, Faceless Judge.
Wait, Ben, are you saying the Faceless Judge was the partner in question?
The Faceless Judge is I have many partners, and the Faceless Judge is one of them.
Okay. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. I've been so unprofessional with the two of you, and I realize now.
All right, Michelle. It's an understanding between us.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The great news is that all three of you have a question right in this last round. That means it's still wide open. Here's how it's going to work. Will, you're in second place. So, Chloe, we're actually going to have you go first.
Okay.
Then we're going to have Will go. And if and when either one of you or both of you pass Rob will have to take his turn to see whether he can catch you. So, Chloe, it starts here. You have 33 points. Rob has 79. Great.
It would have to be a really good run, but
we need 47 to get ahead of him. 47. It can be done.
We'll do the best we can.
It starts here. Give me a number. I'll just tell you whether it's still available.
Okay. Let's see. 14? Or you know what? Actually, let's do 15 because that's my birthday. So
15. I'm so glad you chose 15. I was hoping somebody would. It's glitter. Glitter.
Oh, wow. Okay. Incredible. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Glitter gay. Gay me. Me you. You man. Man, Homo erectus. Homo erectus, archaeology. Archaeology, Science, science, STEM, STEM, school, school, university, university, knowledge, knowledge, power, power, politics, politics, government, government, Senate, Senate, incompetent, incompetent, ooh, shit.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna just take just too long there.
Yeah.
Valiant effort. I think you're gonna fall a little short, but let's make sure, Arthur.
Definitely short.
It was a lovely run.
I had to dunk on the Senate, and it screwed me.
You did the right thing.
I mean, we're all glad you did. We're all glad you did.
Yeah.
You did land shy of Will at 49 to his 53, soon to be more.
So 49, you have secured third place. A valiant effort. I will say 49 is nothing to be ashamed of. It is a very, very good score. You just
I'll have to come back and get my revenge.
Would love that. We'd love to have you back. Will, it is your turn now. You have as we speak 53, and so you are 26 behind. You need 27 to at least make Rob go, and more than that to make him sweat. So give me a number, and I'll let you know if it's still around.
I'll go 14.
14 is still there, and your word is sled. Sled.
Sled. Rosebud. Rosebud. Motel. Motel. Sheets. Sheets. Paper. Paper. Clip. Clip. Word. Word. Sentence. Sentence. Paragraph. Paragraph. Book. Book. Author. Author. Writer. Writer. Reader. Reader. Glasses. Glasses. Cups. Cups. Liquid. Liquid. Water. Water. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Soda. Soda. Junk food. Junk food. Popcorn. Popcorn. Movies. Movies. Theater. Theater.
Arthur?
Will, you needed more than you achieved. I thought I had the number, and I didn't.
More than I achieved.
75 to 79.
So close. Yet again, Rob is the champion without even having to spend his last run on the board.
Wow.
Another really fantastic job. Congratulations, Rob. Well done.
Rob, how much coffee do you have now?
I've got 2 bags so far. So now I have 3 on the way.
Yep.
That's right.
There you go.
There they are.
If you want to have coffee, go to Rob's house.
There they are. Yeah.
Don't though, because it's a pandemic. So
that's true. Yeah, get vaccinated.
Rob, you get to play the bonus round.
Okay.
The definitely not impossible. First of all, Chloe, Will, thank you so much. Stick around and watch Rob go for this, because this bonus round is worth real money today. The bonus round, I believe, is worth. Is it
Ben,
today?
Ben, today is the day. We are looking at a cool, beautiful.
This is not a joke. We are looking at a cool, beautiful
$500.
Wow.
$500 in this definitely not impossible bonus round. It started as $10 50 weeks ago, and we've just been putting $10 in every week that somebody doesn't win. And we are up to 500. Rob, here's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yes, Will, you had a question.
So I was going to ask, is it the same every week, and no one's gotten it, or it's different every week?
Well, it's different. Here's what we do. We sent out a survey to a bunch of people asking for their top matches to words that we sent them.
Okay.
We compiled those. And Rob, all you have to do is match 5 of those. You match 5 top answers, and you win $500. Are you ready to give it a shot?
Are you guys ready to watch me blow $500?
All right, Rob, let's see it. Here's your first word. Card.
Deck.
Shark.
The word is shark, my friend.
Wow.
Right off the bat, we are incorrect. That is an unlucky. There it is. There it is.
It's too hard.
I don't
Wow.
think I've ever gotten more than 2 right.
We've gotten to 5 once.
In the whole run of the show.
The whole run of the show. Anthony Zonfrelli got to the 5th question.
But didn't get it.
Well, yeah, he went to Harvard.
Well,
And it didn't help.
He also didn't get it because we asked improvisers, and improvisers are assholes, and he got funky and rightly said chicken, and unfortunately our improvisers had said cold Medina.
Wow.
Get a
Wow.
load of this one.
Wow.
But it is not impossible. It can be done.
Wow.
But we will see. It's going to sit at $500 for a while here, I think, and we're just going to let it hang out because that number sounds great. So, Rob, we'd love to have you come back next week and give it another shot. Really appreciate you being here. Chloe, Will, thank you both so much for being here and giving us some time. This was super fun. Everybody in the chat, thanks so much for spending the night with us. Please support 2MB Studios. We have shows 7 nights a week, so like and subscribe. We have a Patreon as well. We're showing our run-on banner at breadgear.net. Yeah, buy some merch. We've got some awesome merch. Sarah Jane Burns just did a new collab with us on a really cool piece of art, so you can throw that on all sorts of fun stuff and show your 2MB love that way. I want to thank Arthur, of course, for filling in for Matt and for doing more than just filling in for Matt, becoming his own wonderful co-host. It was really, truly fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it again next week. Who else? Of course, the Faceless Judge, everyone. One more time. They are the arbiter of all things run on. We do it for them. Until next week, I'm Ben. Great to see you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.